Hello, boys and girls, and everything between and beyond. My name is V, and I am sick. My nephews were so kind to share their cold with me, so I have recently emptied my head with substances that, if you have had a cold, you know what I'm talking about. And if there are like some strange edits or jumps, it's most likely because instead of just having me sniff into the mic through the game, I'm just pausing to get rid of whatever's coming out. So, with that said, I apologize if you hear my cold noises in the background for the game, and yeah, this is Don't Open Your Eyes, which I've heard the title before. I thought I've played it, but the game I thought about I played quite a long time ago, and it wasn't like this. It was a lot more cartoonish in style. I don't remember the name of the game right now, but maybe editing me can put it up. So, and maybe link to it somewhere if I played it. Even here on YouTube might be when I was still on Twitch I played it. But anyhow, don't open your eyes. Let's begin. That. It's getting late. My eyelids have begun to feel heavy. I better go to sleep. I'll leave aside the book I've been reading and look out my window. The process of falling asleep's always a struggle against noise. Barking dogs, police sirens, or even my own intrusive thoughts. Well, the last one I can relate to. But not even the turning gear of my brain are producing much sound. Tonight is just oddly quiet. Oh, that's when I have the hardest time to fall asleep. Quiet. Too quiet. I feel restless. My sight veers towards the hallway outside my door. The distance between my room and opposite wall only 10 steps long. I know since I made a habit of counting them whenever I go out. 1, 2, 3, absently minded, but always. I don't know why. Maybe I just like being aware of my surroundings, to the smallest details. But tonight it's different. The hallway looks like it's stretched into nothingness, like the throat of a gargantuan beast. Logical thinking cries that it's just my imagination. There can't be anything wrong or different about it. It's just a hallway. But I don't want to look at it. So I take a deep breath and close my eyes. In my room, there's a bed. In my room, there's a wardrobe. In my room, there's picture frames on the wall. My door is a part of myself. My room is a part of myself. It's a world I know like the back of my hand. Where someone to blindfold me and ask me to find my way around. I'll do so without the slightest difficulty. As long as nothing changes, having my eyes closed makes no difference. In this room, I can always find what I want to find. Because in this room, I know how everything looks. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I should really try to sleep. I heard that. What's that sound? Are those footsteps? Sounds like some pretty heavy footsteps. No, that's impossible. It must be my imagination. But it's getting closer. And closer. And closer. And closer. They are gone. Right. There's no way someone could be there. Hi.
Hey.
We were not supposed to answer.
Open your eyes.
No, thank you. I'm fine having you just being my imagination. No. I don't open my eyes.
Open your eyes. Look at me.
I do my best to ignore the voice.
Why won't you look at me?
'Cause I don't want to.
Where are your manners?
First of all, you are in my house, in my bedroom, and I don't remember inviting you, so where are your manners?
If a stranger asks for help, is it right to ignore them?
I have every right to do so.
Is that how it is?
Yes. I can feel someone breathing over my ear. It's cold.
I will share a secret with you. I have never seen myself before. I don't know if my face is ugly. I don't know the color of my skin. I don't know if I'm even here.
I would guess you're not.
That is why I need you to open your eyes, so you can tell me how I look. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
So I might hide the moment you do. You won't find me anywhere, and soon you will forget.
Ah, so I'm dreaming. So all this is just a nightmare. Great.
A faded dream. I know you're not asleep.
Well, it very much seems like I am.
Listen, with those tiny ears of yours.
I wouldn't really say that they are tiny. I would say they're normal size, thank you.
They look so fragile.
Is that a threat?
Like I could almost grab them.
That sounds like a threat. I feel something caress my ear.
Put my fingers around them.
Please don't.
And tear them off.
Yeah, that's a threat.
If I do, will you scream?
Yes, and punch.
Will I hear your voice?
Oh, you're gonna not hear more than my voice. Gonna hear your own skull crack.
It's a joke.
Alright.
I'm joking.
Sure you do.
Don't be scared.
Well, I'm not really scared, more than I'm uncomfortable.
How do you think my eyes look? When our gazes finally meet, what will you find? Answer me.
Ah, interesting. Considering you don't know how you look, I would probably guess on lost.
Lost.
Oh, I don't like that.
That may be so. I am never sure of where I am. My days consist of wandering about aimlessly, searching for something.
Interesting.
I worry that if I'm not paying attention, what I'm searching for will slip away.
But what do you...
The thought terrifies me. It terrifies me so much.
Okay.
So I always keep my eyes peeled. Even if there's nothing to see.
Okay.
That way, nothing will slip away. No matter where it goes. And no matter where it hides. No matter how terrifying the world might be. No matter the countless terrible things I witness by mistake in the process. No matter what, I will never blink.
Shh, that doesn't sound very healthy.
I will forever be confused by the worlds around me.
Well, that's not weird. I would say most people are like that.
I will forever be lost. But what is that something that I'm searching for?
Well, you tell me.
It's been so long since my wandering began. I can no longer recall the feelings that drove me to it.
Have you considered to not visit people in the middle of the night to find what you're searching for? You know, get bigger chance getting help when you're not acting like a creep.
What is it? Is it something I can hold? Is it a being of flesh and bones? Is it nearby?
Why are you asking me?
Is it you?
No, it's definitely not me.
Hey, have you ever looked so fervently for something
Probably.
that you end up losing yourself in the process?
No, not that much.
Have you?
Nope. I remain silent.
These eyes. Are these my eyes?
Sure.
answer. Yet there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes. So you
No.
won't look at me.
No, I will not. I will not justify your behavior.
Even though your eyes are so pretty.
How do you know?
I can't see them, but I can imagine them behind their veil of flesh.
Don't say shit like that.
Round like pearls. And shiny like jewels. So pretty.
Sure. A breath of cool air caresses my eyelashes.
It's fine. We still have time.
Unfortunately, yes.
The night is still and silent.
Stop breathing on me, you creepy.
People are good at closing their doors.
With I don't know, with things like you around, I understand why.
Do you know what a door is?
Yes?
Of course you know. You have one right there at the verge of your little world. A door is a barrier to keep the bad out. The bad can be anything. A bad person, a bad smell, and sometimes me.
So you admit to be a bad thing.
I can't open doors.
That's a sign of you being a bad thing. Whoops. Ooh. That was a good misclick.
I find them tricky. Should I push or pull? Should I turn the knob left or right?
Keep guessing.
Try to take it off its hinges. Should I chip away at it, hoping it will fall apart? And what happens when it opens? Do I close it behind me? Do I keep it open? But that might be rude to the person who had it closed. But then, how do I get out? And what happens if the wind pushes it close? What then?
Hopefully you get stuck in a room.
So many options. So many things that could go wrong.
You're quite the overthinker, aren't you?
Whenever I stand in front of a closed door, it paralyzes me. I stare at it for a long time and think of my excuses,
That's not good.
because that's all they are. What bothers me the most about closed doors is the idea they exist to keep me out.
Oh, don't take it personal. There's a lot of things people want to keep out, including you.
It fills me with the need to go in.
That's not a good mindset at all. Especially for someone like you.
So I search for a crevice or a window. Anything that might be open. Anything that might let me in. I'm not good with doors. But as long as there's a place where I can fit, then I can go in anywhere. Every night, I hop across the shadows of the streets. I'm careful so as to not be caught by the light. In my eternal search, I pick a place where to rest. I slip in and spend the night wherever is comfortable, without alerting anyone.
Then why are you talking to me?
Usually it's a cellar, an attic, anywhere with dust, with dirt. I feel at home there.
Yeah, I can see why.
But sometimes, just sometimes, an urge swells inside of me. The urge to be seen.
Well, you can keep that urge for yourself.
So I search hard for a door that's open, for an entryway covered in darkness, and for someone to be at the other end, awake, as if expecting me. But you won't look at me.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you.
Even though you had your door open for visitors.
I did not have it open for visitors.
Why is that? Are you afraid?
I am very uncomfortable, yes. Afraid? Not really. You seem to be scrawny enough for me to be able to kick your ass. But you're just creepy enough that I don't want to do anything drastic.
Do I scare you?
Not yet.
No, that can't be it. We have been chatting for so long. You haven't chased me out.
Yet.
That means you welcome me.
It means I'm tolerating you for the moment.
So I'm certain that if I were to reach out my hand,
something moves over my bed sheets.
you would reciprocate and grasp it. I'm sure your hands are warm. So very warm. Because people are always warm.
Yes, that's a sign that we are alive.
Hey, how do my hands look when my warmth finally meets yours? How will it feel? Answer me.
Deceitful. I don't think so. Incomplete, maybe. Tired. Well, he's searching for something, so I think.
They look incomplete.
Oh, yuck.
That may be so. Amidst my travels, I have lost more than I can imagine. I have left people behind. People who were my chat companions. Just like you are now.
What a surprise.
So it's no wonder that by leaving them behind, I will leave parts of me as well. Things such as skin, or flesh, or bones, or anything that makes me, me. As farewell gifts, you could say. It sounds like an excuse.
It sure does.
That's because it is. Because I am careless and overly curious.
And creepy. Don't like. It starts with a C as well, so you can add it to the other C words that you describe yourself with.
I can't help but wonder how everything feels to the touch.
Yeah, and that's how you end up in prison.
Like the crust of a tree, or the surface of a frozen lake. But sometimes I find something else.
Uh-huh.
Like a building engulfed in a raging fire. I think of the screams in the distance, or the suffering and death and charred skin, and wonder, how does that feel?
I don't know. I've never been in one of those situations. I burned myself, but that's from being stupid in the kitchen.
So I put my hands to the fire. It hurts, but I tolerate it, and keep them there.
Ah, so you're stupid as well.
For long enough that the uncomfortable feeling dissipates,
So you are really stupid.
and the smell of charred skin starts protruding from my own. And when I take them out,
Have you heard about Slaanesh? Sounds like you and it would go along very well.
Other times, the fangs of a beast. Most times, however, it's by mere accident. I would place my fingers over a benign surface, only to discover it's covered in spikes. And I would leave my hands there as I traverse along it, leaving parts of my body as a farewell gift.
You are...
In that sense, it's not so different from what I was saying before. The fire and the blades are friends. They have granted me times of great fun.
Sure.
So, it's only polite to leave something of yours as a sign of thanks.
Right.
But there's one thing I've always loathed from these encounters. They're always painful.
Well, I guess you can only blame yourself for that.
I'd rather they weren't.
Most people would agree with that, and most people avoid those situations that are painful while you seek them out.
Hey, have you ever placed yourself in harm's way?
Oh, many times.
Only to feel a satisfaction you've realized is not yours.
Not really.
Have you?
I remain silent.
These hands. Are these my hands?
Yes, you seem to be able to describe them very well.
A good answer. Yet, there is only one way to know the truth. Open your eyes.
Nope.
So you won't look at me,
No.
even though my hands could be the same as yours.
Oh, my hands are very intact, thank you. I am very careful. Especially with my hands, because I kinda need them for everything I do.
Think about it. Maybe you and I are similar.
I very much doubt that.
No, I know we are.
I very much doubt that.
I can feel it in my skin.
Somehow I don't doubt that.
Oh. Can you hear it? My skin is pulsating.
Mm-hmm.
It has been long since this happened. It's a sign of my innermost emotions flowing out. I wander the world, wanting to be seen. I'll be satisfied as long as someone tells me how I look.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like anyone will do. If it did, then it would be oh so easy.
Sure. Especially how you're trying to get people to do it by breaking into their bedroom in the middle of the night.
Since I could show myself to everyone at once, every living person in this land, and ask them all the same question, someone will answer. There's no doubt about it. But it might not be the answer I wish for.
Well, that's usually the case.
Since I don't want to be judged.
Well, welcome to mankind.
I don't want to be perceived as something I'm not.
Once again, welcome to mankind. It's kind of what we do.
It scares me. That is why, when someone is on the verge of looking at me, I shy away. I hide, fading into the dark. But you might be different.
I doubt that.
If it's you, it might be possible to stand still, if only for a second. That way you can help me, and we can both both be fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking about it, it makes me feel something.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot describe it. I am not good with words.
No emotions, it seems.
There was a person in my past who taught me to speak like a person.
Oh. Remind me to ask them why if we ever meet.
They were not good at it either. And thinking back on it, they certainly didn't enjoy it. To teach a wordless being how to talk must be a challenge. Yet, they did.
Well, most people do, actually. We call the wordless beings children. And most of them turns out to be really good at talking at some point in time. Not all, but most. Especially when they're starting to grasp the concept of speaking.
Simply because they could. It is weird to remember. Because it makes me think of why I want to be seen. And I am not. Sure, I don't care much for my appearance.
Really? I kinda doubt that.
I don't want to be judged. But if that were it, I could easily stay out of sight. So why is it? Why do I want someone to recognize me so much? Maybe it's only because I can. Because everyone gets to be recognized. But me.
Oh, you are far from the only one that don't get recognized in this world. Trust me.
But I will. Soon. Once you open your eyes.
Not gonna happen.
There it is again. Just thinking about the moment you unveil your sight onto me. And you finally take those bed sheets off your body. And you inspect every crevice of mine.
Don't say it like that.
And you finally open those tight lips of yours.
Don't word it like that.
To let me hear what I am.
A creep?
And to maybe even give me a name.
No, you don't deserve that.
It makes me feel, but I don't know what. Surely it would be evident if you were to look at my face. Hey, what does my expression look like when that veil of uncertainty finally disappears? What will we convey to each other? Answer me.
Cheerful smile. Surprised grimace. Not a cheerful smile, you don't seem very happy. Surprised grimace. Emotionless stare. That's... sounds about right.
An emotionless stare. That may be so. Expressions are difficult. They require one's face to contort in many different ways. I am not capable of that. Everything about me is stiff.
Mm-hmm.
From the way I walk, to the way I talk, to the way I feel.
Maybe you need a chiropractor?
It is something I noticed long ago. I may hurt and I may grow, but I do not change.
Isn't like the point of going through pain and growing and growth to change who you are, to become a better version of yourself?
Not in the way other people do. People interact with each other.
Yes.
They form connections. They experience thrills.
Yes.
A person becomes someone different with each passing second.
That's... I don't know which each passing second. That's... not... I understand your point, but go on.
Turning old and perishing.
That indeed we do.
However, I don't think I'm capable of any of those things. My journey began long ago. Longer than any person has ever journeyed. And in my life, I have seen others born and die. Born and die. A person's existence is so fleeting. And yet, so many things happen to them. So many worthwhile memories. It is something I lack. Were I to write a book, I could not fill a single page. It's not for the lack of memories, but rather because these memories mean nothing to me, save for a minuscule number. They are all the same. Blending with each other into a mottled gray, lacking the meaning people often give to that which they care about. Perhaps if someone else had lived what I had, they would see meaning. They would treasure it. But I cannot. No matter how I try, I can't see any worth in what I do.
Maybe it's because there aren't any worth in what you do.
And by extension, in what I am.
Well, if you don't do anything that's have any worth, you're not gonna feel like you have any worth. That's very simple.
I want for someone to tell me how I look. Yet, I don't see that as important. No one but me would care. So why should I care?
Good question.
But that doesn't mean I have never felt. I feel things.
That's normal.
Joy, sorrow, fear.
All of those are perfectly normal.
I am always feeling. And right now, I am feeling strongly. It's here, in my pulsating skin. You say my expression is emotionless, that it shows nothing. And if you say so, it must be true. But soon you will see something. Because what I'm feeling is not nothing. Hey, have you ever masked yourself with indifference? Only to hide the overwhelming emotions hiding beneath?
Actually, no.
Have you?
No. I remain silent.
This expression, is this my expression? I see.
Yes.
Thank you. You have truly helped me tonight.
Yes. Now you can leave.
These are my eyes. These are my hands. And this is my expression. I consider these my most treasured features.
Sure.
And you have helped me picture them all. No one has done this for me. I feel a connection with you.
Great.
One born out of honest gratitude. But there's one step left. You need to make sure of the truth. It is the only way to finally understand each other.
Oh, I understand you perfectly.
So please, I beg of you, open your eyes.
No.
I see. I understand. No. answering my questions. No one has done that for me before.
Well, sometimes you just gotta be the first.
So I have no right to ask for anything else.
Great. Now leave.
No. That is a lie. Ever since I stepped into this room, you have refused to engage with me.
Really?
Not even once. Not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once, not even once. Not even once. Did you open your eyes?
Well, I don't really see you as a physical being, so...
Not even once. Did you look at my face? You stayed there, acting as if you were asleep.
I believe I am.
Feigning ignorance and not moving an inch. At times making me believe that our conversation was just in my head.
Might have been.
You haven't opened your mouth. But you didn't need to. I can hear far, far beyond what most others can. And I can see further than what others would consider the dark, empty bottom. That's why I know that I wasn't wrong. You are like me.
I doubt that.
We are the same.
I very much doubt that.
You too. Look for what's not there.
Not really.
You too. Reach out for what might hurt you.
Definitely not. I go the other way.
And you too are a liar.
I have told a lie once or twice, yes. Mostly as a stupid teenager to my parents. So yeah, you're kinda right about that.
The type that shows one thing and feels another.
Not really.
But you made a mistake.
I've made many of those.
I know you're lying. Because every answer you've given me so far has been wrong. I am not what you said I am. These eyes, these hands, this expression. They aren't mine. Maybe they are yours. But I do not care. Not anymore. Open your eyes. I didn't want to be judged. I didn't want to be perceived for something I'm not. And that's all you did.
Yes.
So now, you will open your eyes and see me for what I truly am. You said so, remember?
No, I don't remember.
That in this room, you know how everything looks. It was those words that brought me here. So you have to do right by that which you claimed. It is time. Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
No.
You had your chance. It's not up to you anymore. You won't open your eyes. I will.
Something coils around my head. The pressure around my skull is unbearable. I hear something shatter.
Your eyes are as beautiful as I imagined. Tell me, my new friend, what do you see?
Absolutely nothing. I want to answer, but it grabbed onto my head and it won't let me talk. But what I see is... I close my eyes.
That won't do. Open your eyes. Open them. Open them now. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Open, open, open. Oh no.
That's what I can expected.
It seems I did it again. You can't see anymore, right?
I don't think I can do anything anymore.
You can't talk anymore, right? You can't think anymore, right?
Right.
Then, this is farewell. Thank you for trying, friend. Even though you were a liar, I leave this piece of myself here with you. I must go. I must look for the right person. Someone who can tell me how I look. Someone who can explain to me why everyone looks like that when they do.
Mm-hmm. There's something in my hand. It's what they left behind. What is it? It feels important. But I can no longer open my eyes. Alright. I don't know if this has multiple endings. But it sure was an interesting story. Yes. Well, there will be a link in the description as always if you want to try out this and see if you can get another ending. One when the stranger doesn't beat the shit out of you. But don't open your eyes. Yeah. Very interesting. Very, 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 very creepy. Like, as someone that have had strangers, like, manage to find a way into, like, hotel rooms and stuff that I have stayed at. This was, like, really creepy. So, but very good. Very, very good, I would say. So, I hope there's not too much background noises of me dealing with the cold. But yeah, that's just how things is sometimes. But yeah, I don't know much more to say about this more than it was great. A very interesting idea to just be completely immobile and just have to like answer questions and then create your own monster, so to say. But yeah, that's I don't know if it's because I got a cold that my brain doesn't work, or there's not much more to say about this game. Sound effects and all that, and visuals, very good. Like, if someone would ask me to try it out, I would tell them to try to play this game. So yeah, it gets a V recommendation. So, but with all that said, thank you so much for watching. If you like, subscribe and all that jazz. If you want to help me out, share this video and watch some of my other videos. I have plenty on my channel, especially when it comes to horror. And have a good whatever it is where you are, and I will see you in the next stream or video. Bye bye.